What is plastic UPVC constructions? Windows and doors. It's like a standard any other constructions, frame and sash. Generally we're gonna use UPVC from Aluplast. And here we can see already some samples how it looks like. It's a sash and frame inside. It's a general view. However, we can see exactly the construction which we can already possible to understand that it's window. There is a frame. Frame. Oops! Careful! 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 Yep. Okay. It's a view from inside. We have a frame. It's just film. Usually it should be removed when we install already construction. However, it's a protection film. Frame, sash. It's a glazing bit. Glaze, double glazing. Handle hardware. If we open, we have hinges and keepers, which can, of course, keep the sash closed or open it, or we can use it for ventilation, like this. Main question from most of the users: it's a plastic, it's a soft, it's impossible to be used. It's an answer exactly metal which I had in my hands. Inside of each construction, inside of each profile, we use metal, like in reinforcement, and it's screwed. This way, this construction, not soft, works well and strong enough for everything. What else? Of course, we have a different hardware. Depends what kind of size of the windows. For example, we have a different size of hinges. We have different size of locks. As well, we have, for example, locks for doors, for sliders, and for everything else. Then, you, of course, who will work with this must understand, learn, and work correctly. Because if you use, for example, wrong size of the hinges, window will be always closed, for example. It's impossible to open and keep it like a little bit open. General production starts from saw, I think we should. It's a saw where we can cut all UPVC constructions, plastic profiles. So we, for example, keep profiles in the pallet. I have no idea if it will be here or somewhere else. However, we receive it from Aluplast exactly, not exactly, it's a broken one, but it's in the pallets like this, and almost 6 meters long. We have production instruction. We have a production documents where we can see what kind of construction type. So for example, here we can see open out window. We have always view from outside on the paperworks. We can see that this we have frame, then it goes liner, and the biggest size it's skirting. Skirting we are using for installation to close the gap between cladding and framing reveal. It's screwed to the frame. It's all the construction, exactly this one. And liner we are screwing to the already framing. And to close all the construction we are using the flanges, UPVC flanges as well. Okay, it's for example this. Second page for it's all parts which we need to cut, all hardware, include even screws which we need to use to assemble the construction. It's 2 pages. Here we have a page for exactly for the cutting machine. We have a frame, what kind of frame, and sizes which we need to cut. Sash, again type of sash picture we can see. We have a code and we have a sizes which we need to cut. And glazing bit as well, the same. As well, we should have one more page where should be some production for the welding. Skirting and I left metal in the another side. So all parts which should be cut, produced, we have specification, how it should be cut, with the angle 45 or angle 90 degree, depends what kind of construction, and size which should be cut, prepared for production. If we are talking about the installation, we can see here whole the picture how it should be installed. With the framing, architraves and everything else. However, it's just for installation. Installer should understand everything, include flashing and everything else. But here we can see exactly the part, block which we have to produce. It's exactly sash, exactly frame, flange and liner, reveal, which should be connected to the construction. Everything like this should be sent to installation area site. And here we have exactly parts which we need to prepare of this block. As well, how I said, flange, frame, sash, glazing bit, glaze, metal should be inside, and it's a caps for installation glass. With the difference between aluminium construction and UPVC construction, for UPVC construction we use just one handle always, because with handles we are using the hardware which has the keepers. It could be even 2 or even more if it's big construction, to keep all the window closed. This is why we don't need the second handle. First stage we can start from cutting machine for UPVC or even cutting machine for the metal. Depends. Actually, first should be step cutting of the metal. Then we have to cut UPVC. Then we have to make some special holes for exactly hardware which we are using, as well with ventilations and drainage. I think everyone could see the picture when you wake up at the morning and you can see a lot of water around your aluminium constructions. Main problem because the old aluminium construction didn't have the drainage holes. UPVC must have always. So this machine and that machine, it's exactly machines for making different holes for hardware and for ventilation, for drainages. Then when we cut everything, when we made holes, production holes, we are going to the welding machine. This 4-head welding machine means we can weld all construction together for with one time. We can put all 4 parts and just click the button and it welds all 4 angles.
This is the last stage.
It's not last. After welding, we have another machine, which is corner cleaner machine. It's already cleaned everything. However, after welding, we have extra plastic which don't need for us for installation and for everything else. This machine exactly remove all the extra plastic and makes it much better. It's a cleaner. This machine works absolutely automatically. It should get the construction, recognize what kind of profile, and clean it by itself. So, and then just need to take ready construction. That's it. If you have any question or something to ask.
I have one question.
Yep.
Because I can see we can make 2 different materials. One is aluminium, the other is UPVC. But what we are going to do is using UPVC.
Exactly here, which I showed you, it's exactly UPVC. Here is impossible to make aluminium profiles because machine which make holes exactly made for UPVC. Yep.
Is it because of the tool or just the machinery?
It's a tools more, yeah. Okay. Generally, of course, it's possible if you change milling beads or everything else and prepare some. So, for example, one of the machine is a repeating machine. You need just form which should be repeated. If you change it for aluminium, it's possible to make aluminium as well, generally. However, for plastic, it's more complicated, not a lot complicated than aluminium, but for hardware, more holes, and it's prepared exactly for UPVC.
And then about the programs for all the machines, do we have like already kind of like a preset program or?
Yes. Sorry. this machine should be already programmed. Of course, we need to adjust because we just brought it here and we will start. However, we already tried it made already here. Welding machine and this one we already weld and cleaned. But we of course adjust programs. Maybe I will show you somebody how to do it. Maybe I will adjust by the request. Plus, I think you should have somebody who maintains your machine. This machine you have to maintain as well. I can show as well how, where, what should be done. Yep. That machine manual, but these two machines, it's a CNC. This works automatically at all. That one could be welded manually again. Operator can put sizes manually, or it could be loaded from the computer. Yeah.
Also far. Because on the second session, I believe we will have another session, and then at the time I'm going to bring our main operator as well for maintenance.
Yep.
So they can understand. Maybe next time we can explain about it.
Yes, this time it's just general information, main very short, because then I have to show exactly how works each machine, what you need to check, what you need to see, what you need to know. But for beginning, for now, yeah. Leave it here for now. Just
More like
No, so my pen, but yeah.
the other side, but now we have only this. So you can see there are two pipes there. The one back, the other from lower. This one right now already. Whenever we use them, they are up.
Так, Гриша, ты мне так и не показал, как она работает, поэтому давай-ка сам. Я говорю, ты мне так и не показал, как она работает. Давай-ка ты сам.
that should be opposite or?
Oh, we need to put the opposite. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good
But-
to have.
Sorry, can I please?
Oh yeah.
Just turn it. Move it over.
Yeah. So on this machine we can cut 2 pieces at once. May say one horizontal bottom and one horizontal on top, and same of left and right. Because they are symmetrical but opposite way, we need to put it 2 different ways here. So,
Где у тебя программа? Как...
она называется DC. Мышка только нужна. So, we need to start software here. When it first starts, it needs to be initiate 0 position. So now we use that button here to make it work. So machine now initiations, finding the 0. Calibrating. Yeah. Good, that's it. And now it's ready to work on it. There are few options to cut. It can be done from digital list, or it can be done by manual inputting sizes. So we will do it manual this stage. So here's the interface. It's quite simple. There are 2 motors, one head and another head. We can start one motor and we can start another motor. So it's not working. So we now cut in frame. This here's frame. On paperwork we have size machine cut. It's better to start cut with bigger one. So now we have 1, 0, 3, 4. We can put it on size cutting length. 1, 0. Enter. Now the machine knows the size. We can push this that button. So it means machine will be set correct position. So it's set here. Machine has option to cut 90 degree on 45 degree. So if we look on here, we see one head is 90, one is 45. We need to make it 45.
Oh, it's negative 45.
45, yeah. 45. Yeah, because all corners should be cut on 45. So next step, we need to clamp profile to be firm on the machine. So we adjust, and there special button for that. Clamp. So now machine is ready to cut. Main thing we need to see, that one it will be wastage. It will be off cuts. So we need to see we not this line. If we go profile here, it will be cut incorrectly. So we need some overlapping. That part we need to look at that. To start the cut, we need push two fingers, 2 hands, and hold it. No? Yeah. So we have first cut done. We can unclamp it and can take it out. All profiles cut a little bit bigger than should be on the window, because it will be welded together and will be shrinking on 3 mm from each side. So basically we have 6 mm overlapping.
I have one question.
Yep.
Is there any like a sensor to stop whenever somebody step in?
On that machine, not.
No sensor.
Usually it's have feature. You're not able to do anything because you need to hold it. So you need one person.
Operator, one person job.
Yeah, one person job. Yeah. On the other machine we have this light barrier, but that one is you need to be one person. Okay.
You see on safety first, you have to use both your hands to remove it from
So now we can cut smaller size. 711. Going to cutting size 711. 711. Yeah, pushing. So now we have frame cut for one window. We can move off cuts for next use somewhere. Remove it. Okay. Now we're switching to the sash. It's different profile.
Before we will cut sash, we need to switch on the welding machine because that machine should heat and wait until the warm up. So let's switch it on and we will continue here. We have a main switcher which we need to switch on and just wait until program will load the system. Ну да. Okay. When program is ready, we need to click twice F10. It removes all the errors. Then push this button and
It's hot there. Bump up.
где воздух?
Нет воздуха?
We don't 5 seconds, we will check the air pressure. There is a air connection and yeah, it's a zero pressure. Ready? Ready? Yep. Machine is starting. Get the pressure. Just when the button starts light, we need to leave and just wait. From this point, we need to wait the temperature on each head. It should be 250 degree. Yeah, we can see temperature on the screens on each head. There is a plate which exactly is heating. 250 degrees, it's quite enough, yeah, quite a lot, so don't touch it by the hands. So we will leave this machine for now to heating and we will continue there. Sorry?
По времени пила включилась, мотор включили.
Да, включу я. This machine has timing. If nobody works for some of the time, it switches it off automatically. Okay, we need to use the specification now for sash.
So these papers actually from the customer or?
No, this paper comes from the program which is called raw workshop. Customer can give us sizes, but generally customer does nothing, just says, I need window. Somebody from our company should come to the customer, measure everything, then it brings this measure to the office, and office should make the program in the raw workshop, where you can see the picture, draw everything, choose all hardware, choose all parameters, everything else, and then program gives us this paperwork. Okay, so 970 size. Switch on machine. Huh?
Oh, that's fine.
I think. Stop, погоди, да.
It's already opposite?
We need support. Yep.
You got it?
No.
Other one.
It was correct,
This one.
Joey. Sure. And now we can cut.
Is that a side? The side?
Yep, correct, yep. So we already chosen the size. Next size is 467, 647, 647, 7. Okay. нашки. Я не помню, кто есть кто. Давай. So, now we're gonna make drainage holes on these machines. We will not make the holes for hardware or something else because now it's not prepared, but we will show how to make drainage holes.
So just explain for drainage hole. So PVC profiles has channels to water to escape. So we just imagine it's outside, it's inside. On the glass, water is collecting and go to this tray. Through this hole, it goes inside the profile, and it goes on this channel, goes here, and goes out from here. You can see the hole inside as well. So it's specially designed to have offset. If you see one drainage hole here, one drainage hole here, it's not to have draft go, so it's not vision. The same on frame. It was sash, same on frame. We have drainage hole here and on the face. In that case, we have on the face, not here, because sometimes we have flange here. It will be covered, so it should be on top. Special caps can be added on top. It's only done, should be done on bottom part. Do you remember how to do it?
I'll put the bottom away.
Okay. So there are two different setups, or actually most different setups, but for now we will use one setup for frame and one for sash. It's different. Doing frame first. So we need to put one hole here on one side, and from other side as well, here and here. So it will be, if you look on window, bottom part, it's looking from outside, one here, here and here. So we have three tools angled on this machine, one angle and one straight. So all designed to access profile from different angle. So this document show which program should be used here because it has a lot of switches. So if we see frame, it's basically that one with flange, without flange, it doesn't matter. We need to use motor M3 first, and then choose it here. Head 3, switching there. This machine can do offset because when we see on profile it has offset. From left to right is different. They're switching left and right. So you can see this head can move from one side to another side from reference point of that. We have marks here showing which position we can use. So we're using now outward open window. There's special packer for that profile. We can put it here, so it has special offset to be positioned very well. So we need to put this profile, put it on the angle with short out. Need to be careful, need to clamp it. And now we can start. Huh? Oh, sorry, I made wrong. Can we delete it? I made wrong. It should be that way. Sorry. Yeah.
Generally, we have different type of construction: open in and open out.
Yeah.
Depends what kind of construction. We should understand how and where we should make a drainage and any other holes. So exactly this time we're gonna make open out windows. Means we need to make a holes exactly from that side.
That side, yeah. So we need to use test it from the right head and good luck. No. Something
2 and 3.
2 and 3,
Yeah.
right? So now should be 2 first, right?
begin.
Oh yeah, so that one. And holding. One hole, and now we need to use another one. Now we need to switch to the other side. So put it on the marks, clamp it, switch from to the left, and we can start with that one. So we have holes here, hole here, here, and here. Drainage. It's for frame. Now it's for sash. We need to remove that one. We don't need it anymore. So we need to put in proper position. So we need to put it drainage here and here. Start with that one, position it for outside, clamp it, be careful about hand, need to use right position.
And you can use two.
On that profile we can use 2 motors. And that one. Oh, that
Three
one.
and
3 and
this one. Three.
yes. Other side.
Yeah.
Switch to the left. So now we have slots for water to escape. Here, through there.
Itong heat maker. Anong number yung heat maker? One. So ito. Heat number one. One. So 1, 2, 3. So we can see everything.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Italy?
Can I show me this hole?
Yeah.
Ito yung one.
What? Do you need mine?
Just recording that whole.
Чем там обстоять?
Pero ako bakit iba-iba yung holes? Anong frame kasi yan? Di ba ang bintana is may gumagalaw?
In the beginning, how I said already, I prepared the metal reinforcement for this construction, and we're gonna install, screw it inside. So we are taking all the parts. Опа. Not prepared everything how it must be, but
Frame, it's like a door frame. Vitaly, you explain or I will drill.
You will drill. Okay.
You just explain to them.
We need to take right one type of profile, metal profile.
Are we doing the sash?
Yep, this sash.
Yeah, you explain to them.
Sash. So we need to put it correctly. Metal.
Yeah.
There is a small shelf where we need to put the metal. Then we need to choose correct position. Usually it makes by your fingers. You can feel it's inside and just put it exactly equal, yeah, in the middle. And then just screw it through the plastic to the metal.
Yes.
Self-cover?
Yes.
And each
What's the material of this screw?
it's
From metal, right?
it's a standard metal, zinc.
Just zinc.
Yeah, but if we are gonna install the construction somewhere close to the sea, ocean,
Has to be.
it must be used the stainless steel one.
Yeah. Okay. So in normal cases, zinc is fine.
Yeah, normal zinc is fine, but if it's exactly then, okay, yep.
With the handle.
We are not gonna make a handle this time, so just screw it. Depends what kind of construction. Sometimes we need to choose position of metal for handle or some different hardware. For hinges as well, if we are talking about, for example, door. This time we are not gonna make any hardware install, so just screw it. Frame please as well. I will bring it to the next machine. You can check the metal, how he will screw it in the frame. Yeah.
Just one more.
Yep, in the frame we use metal as well.
Saan mo sinuksok yung isa? Dito rin?
Exactly this one, aluminium, but it's not necessarily, because it will be, when it will be welded, it will be inside, closed absolutely. There shouldn't be any wet or water.
So the frame for door frame, it will be different metal.
It will be different profile and different metal, of course. For door frame, it's a little bit bigger.
Window frame is different.
Yeah, just size. It's almost general same the construction, but size. For frame, it's a bigger. For example, here we have exactly door frame.
That's a PS5.
This size always the same, but this size window is 60, this one is 70 millimeters. Again, when you start working with the profiles, you need to learn 1 million type of different profiles. We have 2 different profiles for windows. It's a standard 160. We have 45 thickness. Door is 70 standard one. Plus it's a 2000 series. We can use 4000 series. It's a little bit different. Sashes could be open out or open in. It's a T sash, T frame or Z frame. Sliders, smart sliders. There are a lot of different type of construction. For each of type of construction, we have to use the different type of profile, of course. And you need to understand. Done. Okay. All metal done. Screw it. And we can go to the next machine. Let's start from the frame.
This one is more definition, like open like this.
For now, of course, we are working with a manual setup, and we need to choose the program. So we choose from the beginning. Number 1 working, individual, then F7 new. Then we need to choose the sizes. 5 seconds, I will bring the paperwork. No, it's an old one. Frame. So we have sizes which we already cut by the sizes. However, for welding we need to reduce to 6 millimeters each side, because welder machine weld 3 millimeters to each
Offset.
Yes, offset. Yep. Okay, so 1034 minus 6 to 8 minus 6, it will be 705. We need to weld just 1 unit, and here we need to choose the specification, means the program. If we choose 999, machine says that I don't know, and machine will show all the list. Here we can find window frame, for example, and that's it. Then we need to there is a line which we are not able to cross. If we cross, machine will stop. Где? Так. Yes. Start and enter. Green button. Sorry, we use the wrong. Sometimes, for example, for doors, we need to weld only two sides. If we use, for example, here 90 degree with a low threshold, it's exactly how to weld door frame. Unfortunately, it's not for window frame. Гриша, ты все сломал. Ага, ты сделал вот такую. А так. We already choose the sizes. Quantity 1, because we need to make just one construction with the size. We already choose specification number 10, for example, and push the button. Machine prepared for loading the profile. Then we need to, no, it's a sash, we need frame.
Okay.
We just need to put all four parts. In the real life, you need to understand where you need to put top, bottom, left, right to make a correct construction. For now, it doesn't matter. Just we have only bottom, nothing else. So we don't need to see who is left, who is right, and everything else. Don't cross the safety line. We need to click again the green button here. If we cross the line, machine will stop automatically to avoid any hitting or damaging the operator. Then we have a mistake error, F10, and click button again.
It's melting down and then joining.
Yes.
It's like viewing.
I will stop for now process, and we need to switch on the next machine before we will continue here. Generally, it's my mistake. We had to switch on this machine before we start the welding, of course. Opa. So, like usual, we have a switcher, and we need to wait. All doors should be closed. white one. Then we need to choose work normal. When it's blinking, we need to push and keep. Leave. One, push. Now it's going to the home position. Calibration. This very strong and complicated machine. It has a lot of tools for cleaning. One more time, work, machine is ready. And we can continue. Actually, you can stay here and check already how it will go. What? It should go. With some reason it stopped. Okay, this process we will see on the next construction. Now it should be done manually. Okay. It should go automatically to here.
For this machine, no need to set anything. Just to do like
There is a system of recognition. There are a lot of sensors, which by these sensors you can understand, means machine can understand, but you have to explain to machine what kind of profile. And then when machine can recognize the profile, then you can make a program what and how it should be cleaned exactly the angle. So everything which you can see on the hands, it's a sensors for recognition of the profile. By the procedure, while the machine is cleaning the angles, operator should already prepare and weld the next construction and put it send it to the cleaning. So let's weld next construction. Зачем? Кого? Да, да. А, 970. No, 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 no. We choose Windows Sesh Open Out. Before we start, we have to use the support blocks for Open Out Sesh. And now we can go there. Machine thinks that
Я ударил тому нечаянно.
looks like sensor is broken now. Yeah. Sometimes
Machinery.
machinery, it was just installed, so some problems could be happened right now, but These machines, I worked a lot with this, exactly these machines, and it works well. While it's cleaning, we already can check. Кого? Зачем? А он же снял уже. Да, за другой, окей. How it should work, we will try. So, when it's welded, another construction should come here. This machine is cleaning, but next construction already, for example, here, operator can start welding next already construction. Yeah. If all procedures is made well, this machine never stops. It always takes and clean.
Once this is finished, the next one is come. That one is short again.
Yep. If it's possible, we can make as long as a table, and that sensor is exactly the end of the table. When construction crosses that sensor, machine stops and waiting while operator removes the ready constructions, and then machine can continue. It's exactly what's happened, but without construction, but with the problem of the sensor. And now we will see how machine will take next construction and push this sash further. Last angle here, and machine already comes and takes next construction. It's waiting exactly here. And just when it's ready, the hand push is ready parts further, and machine will start working with the next one. So now we have almost ready parts for assembling. Of course, there are something small parts which need to be removed by the manually because it's impossible to reach by the tools somewhere. And that's it. Ready construction. If you try to do the same by the hands manually, you will spend a lot of time. Whole day. Yeah.
How do you join the glass?
So now we have a hole. Then we need to install here some special, how it's, как они, packers, yes, packers. It's to make a special gap between frame, between the profile and glaze and glass. Yeah. Yep. We will take this construction and we will go there. Spacers, yeah. Packer spacer. So now we have almost ready construction. Just need to install the hardware and glaze. Let's go.
Just for sample.
Yep. It's just simple. We have a double glazing glass. We have to use the special packers to make some gap between profile and glass for exactly water or something else and for ventilation. Then we install it here. To put it correctly, we need to use the packers on the side and on the top as well, and glaze, double glazing package will be inside, very strong, very tough. And then we are using glazing bits, yes. Yep. We should use some special tool to glaze, but generally like this. Yeah. It's how it looks like in the construction.
So normally that's just a square frame.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The glazing will be done or in the
Glazing bits should be cut on this machine. It's not prepared for now.
Yeah, classic.
Glass we need to order it.
Glass, yeah, glass we need to order. Glazing bits.
Up here. And for that reason, most of the time glass will go to the side. So glazing bit should be cut, but not fully
not
cooked.
on, yeah.
But we need to try to check it. It's perfect. Yeah. This machine has electronic stop. It can cut very accurately.
It's a CNC machine as well, so we just need to put the size, and this machine will choose the position of the hand exactly to the size.
Of the standard size on that's like standard level.
Okay, so it's exactly what we wanted to show this day. If you have again any question, or it's enough for today? Yeah, I think so. If we are talking about the corner cleaner machine, to make the setup for profile, there are two steps. First step, you need to explain to machine what kind of profile, using the different sensors which can explain to machine what is the profile. Then, when machine can recognize the correct profile, we need to make the program by which tools and how it should be cleaned. I think I will show it next time easier, because now it will be too much for one time, and actually this should be explained to person who exactly will work with this, because it's a CNC machine. There is some tool how to make program. Maybe it's easier than any other machine, maybe your machine, because there is a graphic tool graphics tools where you can see exactly the way of each tool, how it should go.